If you're your child's favorite parent, then you have no idea how much it sucks not being you.
You're watching out for Daddy. Hey, that's my dad.
Hey there, welcome to Aphrodaddy. So about 5 years ago, I went viral. Not like COVID viral, obviously, but like internet viral. The reason I went viral was because of this post where I spoke about how excited I was that after 2 years, Eli chose to sit on my lap as opposed to sitting on his mom's lap. And I really spoke about how jealous I had felt for the first 2 years of Eli's life because he would always choose his mom over me. And that really sucked because as much attention as I gave him and love and affection and all the good things that a parent should put into a relationship with his child, I was still second best. And it was a distant second. The reality is I felt really disregarded by my child. Now, to be fair, A, he was a baby. And B, he didn't just disregard me, he disregarded everyone except his mom. And let's face it, if there's one person who gave you life and continued to give you life by, feeding you, and whenever you're around this person, you know that you'll be warm and safe and happy and comfortable, why wouldn't you want to exclusively be just with her? But that meant that I experienced something that I think a lot of dads and a lot of non-birthing parents experience, that feeling of jealousy and second level parenthood where you're not quite as important as mommy. The irrational part of my brain goes, hey, I put as much effort and work into this parenting thing that your mom does. You should love me as much as you love her. I should be getting as good love and affection, and I should have as good a relationship with you, even though you're a baby, as your mom has. It's completely irrational, but it's hard not to feel that way after 2 years of that. Anyway, 5 years on, Eli and I have a great relationship now. All that work and effort and time I put into being a really good and loving and caring dad for those first 2 years are paying off now. The relationship we have is different from the kind of relationship he has with his mom, but that's fine. It's a good relationship, it's loving and it's caring. It's all the things I would hope to experience with, any of my children. So I think the first big message for this video should be for those non-favorite parents, those parents who feel disregarded and are kind of pushed to the sidelines, there is hope. Keep putting the time in, keep putting the effort in, keep loving and caring for your children 100%, and eventually it'll pay off. Eventually, all that will pay off and you will have a good relationship with your child. And the reality is, even if it doesn't pay off, you still need to do all that, right? Because loving and caring for your child is what parenting is all about, regardless of what you get back from your child. So even if you never ever have a good, loving and caring relationship with your kid, you're still gonna put the effort in. That's what parenting is. Now for the rest of this video, I wanna talk to you favorite lucky parents, because I think that you can help these situations a lot. So here's some practical things you can do to help your non-favorite partner get through this tough time. Number one, remember, he's getting no feedback from the child that he is being a good parent or is doing a good job. In fact, the non-favorite parent might be getting the exact opposite. Every time he or she picks the child up, your kid could be crying and screaming. Even though the parent is doing good parenting, the child could still be giving feedback that you are not a good parent. Imagine how much that sucks. And you favorite parents, you don't realize what kind of good positive feedback you're getting from your kid. The giggles, the smiles, the sleeping calmly in your arms, all of that are signals to you that you're doing good. You're doing good stuff. The child feels happy and safe with you. All of that is good feedback for mommy and daddy. And sometimes mommy or daddy doesn't get that feedback. So that means that you have to be giving that feedback to your partner. You need to be telling your partner every single day that he or she is a good parent and is doing a good job. Now, you may think that when I say every day, what I mean is as often as possible. I mean every single day. Make a point every 24-hour cycle to remind your partner that he or she is doing a good job. The second thing you can do to help is get the hell out of there. Seriously, it is so hard to start building relationships and putting the building blocks down for a good relationship if the favorite parent is in the room, because the kid's always going to be looking for you. Oh, where's favorite parent? Oh, there's favorite parent. Ignoring non-favorite parent. So you need to get out of there. Get out of the house, go for a walk, give the kid and the non-favorite parent some alone time, because that's where the relationship starts to work. That's where the kid realizes, hey, this person's pretty cool to be around. Hey, this person's pretty safe to be around. Hey, I'm having a good time when I'm only around this person. That cannot happen if the favorite parent is there. Also, you can use your favorite parent powers for good, right? So get the kid to say something nice to the other parent, or do something nice like, hey, go over to daddy and just give him a quick hug and run back. Or, hey, go tell mom that she's really great. Something that shows the kid that it is normal and good for him or her to be saying and doing nice things for the other parent, because the other parent is worth it. These things are really important for you to do as the favorite parent. And it's not just important for the non-favorite parent or the kid, it's also important for you, because you want to be in a space where you can leave the child with your partner, or you can go do something else and not be solely responsible for this human being's life and happiness. So you need to make sure that your partner and the child have a good relationship together, because otherwise it's all going to fall on you. And that's just terrible for the favorite parent as well. Just to end off, if you are the parent who's currently going through this, where you feel like no matter what you do, you are completely unimportant to your child, trust me, putting in the work and effort now is worth it. Even if you can just look back and go, I did everything I could, at least you can tick that box. That's the worst case scenario. In the best case, you will get a really good and functional and healthy and happy relationship with your child. And you'll know that that's because you did the parenting effort early on. So good luck. And if you are the favorite parent, help us non-favorite parents out, damn it! Anyway, chat to you soon. Aphrodaddy out.
Yo, we're King Aphrodaddy. Hey, that's my dad.